Hey guys, Andy back here from Mediocre Hobbies, bringing you a mini 5-part series on painting different Craftworld color schemes. So most of the Eldar color schemes I've put out so far have been on the Samhain, so the red and black color scheme. And I've been getting request after request after request for me to do other Craftworlds and show you guys how to do them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 5-part series, and I'm going to release the videos quick and fast. So we're going to get one every day starting today for 5 days. So it will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Get 5 of the color schemes out of the way. So this is day 1, and today I'm going to show you how to paint a Eldar Storm Guardian in the Ulthwe color schemes. So that is the black power armor with bone helmet and bone weapons. And let me know in the comments below what other Craftworlds you would like to see me do in this series. Enjoy. Okay, I decided to use the Storm Guardian variant because they had nice open poses and it was easy to show you guys painting the kind of chest and torso areas of the miniature. So we started with contrast black Templar, and we applied this to all of the armor parts on this model that are supposed to be black. So leaving the bone weapons and bone head painted the white as it is, and going for black Templar pretty much everywhere else on the miniature. You want to take your time and get a nice even coat of the contrast across the entire miniature. Then we're going to go to the Ulthwe grey base paint and give it a light dry brush across the armor just to catch those raised edges again. Don't worry, we won't be leaving it at this stage. We'll be darkening everything back down again, but this will just add to the final highlight later on in the miniature. As you know, it can look a little stark right now, but just trust me. So going for skeleton horde contrast here, and this is what we're going to use for the first coat on all of the bone parts of the miniature. So the helmet and both of the weapons. Something that I missed out at this stage was, as you can see here, I jumped ahead and I added the black contrast to his top knot as well. So now we're going in with the gold parts of the model, using Retributor Armor Gold, and the only real parts I could find were a couple of gemstones. So the gem in the center of his chest, and then there are some bone or some details on the pistol which are supposed to be gold as well. Next we're going to jump across to lead belcher and base coat any of the remaining parts of the miniature that are supposed to be metallic, so the chain or the teeth on the chain sword. And that's pretty much it for this model. Now, like I said, we're going to darken the miniature down again, so we're going to give it an all over shade of Null and Oil. This is going to go over the entire miniature. This works for 2 purposes. One, it will protect the layer of contrast you put on. Contrast is slightly weaker paint and it is prone to chipping and scuffing, but it'll also darken down that black armor, and that will actually be the final point of black armor in this painting tutorial. We will then just work on bringing up the other parts. So while the shade is drying, I'm going to base the miniature, and I'm also going to take the opportunity to chat to you guys. While waiting for that shade to dry, take this opportunity to thank you guys for the continued support on the 365 project, me going full-time on social media. We're 6 weeks into the project so far, and it's going really, really well. So all I can ask you guys to do is continue doing all of the awesome things that you are doing, which is watching my videos, giving them a like, making sure you subscribe to my different social medias, and commenting with any questions you have, and I will get back to each and every one of you. If you find real value in what I do, and have a couple of euros spare, you can always follow me on Patreon, and that will give you access to a host of extra benefits, including a private Discord server where we can hang out and talk about hobby. So let's get back to painting. Okay, with the shade drying and the base already done, we're going to move to Ushapti bone layer paint, and we're going to work up all of those beautiful bone details across this miniature. So the faceplate and the weapons, this will be by far the slowest part of the painting process, the thing you're going to spend the most amount of time doing. This may be up to 10 minutes a miniature, could be 5 minutes if, as you go through you'll get a little bit faster at it, but this is going to be the main focal point of the model. When people pick up your Storm Guardians from Ulthwe, the bone accent color on the model is the thing that's going to jump out to them the most, and the thing their eyes are going to be drawn to. So you want to try and get nice neat lines in order for the end results to look really crisp. So my recommendation is to go with old Duncan's tried and tested, which is 2 thin coats of the bone color, just to make sure you don't get any kind of chalky effect left over. You just want to make it nice and smooth the whole way through, and you'll be left with quite a nice looking helmet and weapons like that we see here.
Next, we're going to go back to the lead belcher, just touch up the silver details and also use it as a highlight for the gold accent colors. So just a few dot highlights on the gold, and then any gemstones as well, hit with a coat of lead belcher, as we'll go over this with a Talazar blue in a moment, and the silver will help those gemstones to pop. So like I was saying, Talazar blue, little dot in the center of the gemstone in his chest, and on the weapon hilt there's a gemstone on either side of that as well, which will also get hit with the Talazar blue. I also used the Talazar blue for the eye sockets to give him glowing blue eye lenses. And with that, that's pretty much the end of this painting process. It is a quick, easy and achievable scheme for getting large quantities of Guardians done for your army in no time at all. We should now cut to the grand reveal, a 360 spin of the finished Ulthwe Storm Guardian. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you're happy with the result. And I hope it will help you in your painting journey to slay the grey. Thank you very much, guys, and I will catch you in the next video.